Hey folks, today we got a little bit of a road trip. Holly and I, it's Memorial Day, and Holly and I decided we want to get out of the house. So we got in our car, and we've driven to Cades Cove to get a little bit of inspiration. Holly wanted to look around, paint, see some animals, hopefully see some bears. I wanted to look at life by the riverside and get inspiration for a paludarium. And along the way home, there's probably some areas where I can stop and maybe do a little bit of collecting and actually get native plants to put in this paludarium. I'm going to do like a practice one. Anyway, I'm getting inspired to pull together this small little practice paludarium and kind of work up towards something bigger and better. That's all coming up right after this.
This is Memorial Day 2020. We're going to go to Cades Cove in the Blue Ridge Parkway in Tennessee, right near our home. Look for bears.
It's a good stay in your car activity.
Yes, it has a loop that a drive-through loop, but you can also ride bicycles and hike through, and there's a lot of different trails that come off the loop that you can hike and have a good time. And there's a horseback riding stables and campground and everything in the park. It's really gorgeous, and look forward to going, although we're getting some overcast skies coming up.
Makes for good photography though.
Yeah, it does. And I'm hoping to paint a little.
She saw a turkey. She got real excited.
I did.
It's gone.
It had its full feathers out. It was awesome. Okay, that's raining. Okay. Turkey.
I think something that is highly underrated is actually going out and visiting a place that you're trying to recreate. And so often with the plants and stuff that we choose, you know, we're pretty far removed from these kinds of places, but with a paludarium or, you know, something, or even a terrarium, you very easily imagine, you know, a small scene. And it's interesting to see the plants and the moss and how they interact next to the water and stuff. And this is the paludarium for real, right? Lots of wood, lots of leaves, lots of rain, I guess, today. Interesting. Hey, don't stand right in front of my sensor. Move. Well, we've had a lot of fun. We mostly stayed in our car. What's she doing again? She walks in front of my sensors and sets them off. Holly's had a lot of fun taking pictures. I had some fun taking pictures and kind of looking around. In Cades Cove, of course, you know, we can't collect anything, but we are looking around, just getting a sense of what life by the riverside is like. And it's not like I've never been out here before or anything like that, but it's funny when you go to think about recreating nature like that, you know, especially if you want to stick a little bit truer to real life. It's always good to kind of come back out and maybe purposely notice things. Oh my God, COVID here. Purposely notice things and try to just get a sense of, to get some perspective on what you're really trying to do, what you're trying to pull off. It's hard to compete with things just kind of falling where they may and then ending up as this beautiful scenic thing. This thing that attracts us so much we want to bring it into our homes. But that's the case walking around here, and it was fun. It was a fun, neat activity that the wife and I could do mostly alone. I mean, there's nobody with us. There's nobody been within 10 feet of us since we've been here. We got our little car that we wear as our mask, and travel and do something fun on Memorial Day without, you know, being too risky. But I'll be starting that terrarium build very soon, and I've got some great ideas. What we're gonna do is, as we go out of the park, there's a bunch of places like where people go in for rafts and stuff. I'm gonna stop along the riverbanks there, and where I can legally collect and get some moss in a very respectful way, like the most respectful way possible. Maybe some little plants and things that I see laying around. I'll probably get poison ivy because I don't know shit about actually identifying plants. I do think I have a pretty good natural sense of the way things looked. If I paired that with education, I'd be unstoppable, right? Holly took a little hike to go see a tree over there. She should be back in about 4 hours.